All right, everybody. So, welcome to Metahumans Mondays, episode number 12. Up above me, I've got our two special guests for the week, Kazuki and Ray. What's up, fellas? How you doing today?
Yeah. What's up? Doing good?
All right, so we got some cool stuff, some cool topics we're going to talk about today. A lot of stuff in entertainment world that's going on. Right off the bat, first thing we'll go into, there is a record-breaking $3.25 million sale of Action Comics #1, which was CGC graded an 8.5 and white pages. That's insane. Now the person who sold this originally purchased it in 2018 for $2 million. So they had put a pretty big investment into it. But a cool 1.2 million was what they came out with, and that's amazing. That's amazing.
What?
Not only that, but the fact that a comic like this would even get an 8.5 from this year, you know what I
Mhm.
mean, is
Yeah.
insane. Another little fun fact about this book: supposedly the person who found this book found it underneath a bunch of magazines, old magazines. Imagine
Jeez.
that. Holy shit. Um, that is crazy, dude. That is super, super crazy. I don't know. What are your guys what are you guys thoughts on this comic? You know what I mean?
It's one of the famous book, that's for sure.
Yeah,
It's, this is part of history right there.
it is. Yeah. Actually, actor Nicolas Cage. Have you heard that story, Ray, about Nick Cage owning one of these back in the day?
Oh, sure, I didn't know though.
Yeah. So it's not this exact copy, but actor Nicolas
Oh,
Cage had a an Action Comics one. I forget what it was graded, but
mhm,
supposedly it was stolen or something, and then they found it in a storage locker, and then the CGCs have like a certification on them, and then they
mhm.
tracked it, and then Nick Cage was like, "That's my Action Comics one," and then he had like insurance on it or something, and it was this whole crazy story, dude.
Well, that
Um,
makes me why he wanted to play Superman. The what Tim Burton's
he
version?
did, yeah. He was supposed to be Superman, yeah. Well,
That was a crazy
actually,
movie.
his kid is named Kal-El, isn't it?
Really?
Yeah, yeah. If you Google it, I think it's for real. His kid is actually named Kal-El. Um, so yeah, and I think he has some other like Superman related names. Uh,
Huh.
yeah, pretty interesting. Yeah, he's like that. That's like hardcore. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like he's like really hardcore about it. So, um,
Hmm.
but yeah, I mean, insane sale, amazing book. I am not surprised something like this. Uh, I mean,
I
shoot,
imagine,
and
yeah, I imagine it just went straight up because the Justice League movie just came out.
yeah, that could be helping it too. But I think just the comic book market in general right now is nuts. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
yeah, that is what it is. Um, next topic in. Well, we went from big success of a sale to something of the opposite nature. Arclight Cinemas and Pacific Cinemas announced they're closing all of their theaters permanently. This is in effect to COVID and all the
Mhm.
loss of money that they had. And there are movie theaters out there that are opening at like 25% capacity, but I think ArcLight and Pacific are like such high standard theaters that like they can't. I mean, they're losing too much money. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Yeah.
I personally, man, I almost saw a movie at ArcLight, but I ended up going somewhere else. Or did I see one at least one movie at ArcLight? ArcLight was
Mhm.
was well known for like always having like movie props and like the real props or something
Wow.
like in their theater to showcase. Like
Yeah.
when the movie would come out, they would always have like something. Have any of you
Well,
guys
the
ever
real.
been to an ArcLight theater?
I've actually never heard of that one.
No,
Where was it
Kazuki,
at?
have you? Uh huh. Yeah,
Where was it at?
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I think I almost saw one of the I know this is crazy, but I think it was like the first Avengers, really going back all the way over there, huh? But that was like
Mhm.
many years ago. But I think I ended up going to like El Capitan, El
Not
Cap
far off.
in Hollywood area instead. You know? Yeah. And I was at the premiere of the Star Wars, the one with Daisy Ridley. I'm losing track of all the names of them now.
Oh,
Yeah,
Force Awakens.
yeah. Uh huh. I went to that at the, but yeah, I mean that sucks. I don't
Yeah.
know the whole, you know what I mean. This kind of curtails into like movie theaters being impacted like this and them shutting down. But the fact of the matter is, um, I mean, with HBO Max putting out like what Godzilla and Kong,
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat, Suicide Squad. Wait, no, Suicide Squad,
Yeah.
and then Disney putting out Black. It's like, what? How do you even compete if you can just like sit at home and make your own popcorn? You know what I mean?
I heard that Disney actually took out their new the thieves like say they take out the movies they're gonna remake and they're just going straight to streaming. Yeah.
Crazy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can't even remember what. I wanted to go see that movie Tenet, and I never got around it
Oh,
because I couldn't go to the theater, right? But
yeah.
I'm like blanking what the last movie I even saw was in a theater, man. I mean, I think it was
Oh,
Birds of
for me it was
Prey.
the for me it was the Evil Man.
Okay,
That was a really good, that was a really experience.
yeah, yeah, I think it was Birds of Prey that I saw. What was the last one you saw, Kazuki?
The last thing that I've seen is probably like Endgame, Marvel Endgame.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw that one in
Which one?
theater too. When was
What
that? That
was the
was
movie?
like end of 2020 though, right? That one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
250.
Yeah, I think I saw
What
that
was
one
it?
in Calexico, I think maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, same thing.
Mm,
Yeah, I saw that one locally. Yeah, crazy. But yeah, kind of sad. I did want to see Arclight was known for having like their theaters with like
mhm.
they would have like that. I
The-
think they had like the 4D thing. Remember that 4D thing where like air comes at you and shit and you feel water droplets or what, you know what I mean?
oh
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, they had like
Oh sure.
they had some extra stuff going on in their theater, but sadly, yeah,
Which one?
they're all shut down now, so it is what it is. Um,
Oh, maybe when theaters might open up again, maybe somebody could probably just reopen it with some funding.
as something else, right? Yeah, because they're already gonna have it there. Yeah. Um,
Imagine just the fans for it.
yeah. Um, Next topic in, we got the Powerpuff Girls, the live action show. Ray, you had a good the comment you made earlier. What did they do to this?
Oh yeah, they're since they're trying to do the CW version, they're gonna do the Riverdale route where
Yeah,
everything's dark, broodinger. So,
yeah, very true. Yeah, so
so
Powerpuff Girls, is I mean the thing about the Powerpuff Girls is they have such
it's
a
larger.
specific animation style,
Yeah,
that it's not really something that like I would have even imagined live
as a live action.
action ever really accurately matching it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm this year really good. Like, committed film because the teams go the leaders did pretty. Like it's a lot of tickets that. And it was done the same way because our girls blame or moan or fast for years. But I just it's for us kind of I don't know. It's kind of well, it's good play, but that's weird.
Dude, your audio like cut out crazy right now. It was like for like a second it was like like alien language or something, bro. Yeah, it cut out all crazy. Like I heard you at first, but then like it started like tripping out, man. It was tripping out. Yeah. But you're right. This is they're going all Riverdale on this thing. Um
Yeah,
yeah, Kazuki, did you ever watch the original Powerpuff Girls cartoon?
From Boomerang, yes, the original was good.
Yeah, Cartoon Network, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this was when they had like Johnny Bravo and like shit, what else? Space Ghost, right?
those
Right.
Yeah.
mm,
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff. There was a lot of other shows on there.
cool man or live action. Cool. I guess that as a Brazilian like show or me that.
Shoot, let me see the check it the synopsis here. This is what it says. Oh, no shit. This is from Greg Berlanti, dude. No wonder. This is all, it's like hardcore CW. Um,
Oh,
so Powerpuff Girls says used to be America's pint-sized superheroes. Now they're disillusioned 20-somethings who resent having lost their childhood to crime fighting. Will they agree to reunite now? What the heck, dude? This is like yeah, this is definitely not. They're like just trying to do their own thing here, man. This is
yeah.
Chloe Bennett as Blossom Utonium. Though she is a spunky, conscientious little Miss Perfect child who holds several advanced degrees, Blossom's repressed kitty superhero trauma has left her feeling anxious and reclusive, and she aims to become a leader again. This time on her own terms. Damn, they're like giving them like they're
Well, that's the only I try to think get the main character man instead of be woke or synthesized. And if the thing that's just, but yeah, they needed her. That's it. Hopefully, it doesn't.
dude.
It would get
Dude, your audio keeps cutting out, man. All weird, man. Kazuki, can you hear it?
Yes, I can hear it.
Yeah.
I can,
I don't know what's going on. Sometimes I hear you right, and then sometimes it just cuts, bro.
I'm just talking out. Seen. Uh,
Yeah, so I mean, they're they're doing some crazy stuff, dude.
yeah.
Dude, it sounds so crazy.
Um,
Dude, it sounds like alien language or something, but I think I'm laughing because like I'm the one with the fucking with the galactic background and shit. So I got like this fucking star. I got like this fucking Star Trek thing going on. Where like I got like the fucking. I'm like beam me up, Scotty, and shit. Like talking to you, you're like talking to me. In like an alien language and shit.
It's just any other day.
Oh man, I'm like William Shatner and you're like a Romulan or something. Oh damn, dude. Watch, play this back, bro. You'll know what I'm talking when you when you watch it
Yeah.
back, dude. It's so weird, man. Like you hear you perfect, and then all of a sudden it just cuts to like Romulan or something. Oh man. So we got Dove Cameron as Bubbles, and Yana Peralt as Buttercup. Yeah. So yeah, they're growing them up. Their costumes are kind of interesting. They gave them all these little blazers, you know.
Sure how it will fly.
Yeah, except for Bubbles, I guess. Bubbles doesn't have a blazer. But yeah, I actually didn't know Chloe Bennett was gonna be cast here. She's from Agents of Shield. That's random. I would have never guessed that she got that role.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm not really familiar with the two other actresses though. Yeah.
There was country with the actors.
What was Dove Cameron in?
I'm not sure she anyone that she was up in actors.
A lot more.
I haven't seen it where
What'd you say, Kazuki?
She did a lot more Disney stuff.
Ah, okay, yeah. All right.
what was it?
Some Disney, like a Disney Channel stuff. Yeah, she's
Ah.
from the Disney side of things.
Oh, okay.
Our comic book picks of the week. There's two of them this time. We got Shadow Man from Valiant. There's a couple covers for this, but I'm showing this one because this is a homage to a horror film. So out of the three covers, at cover price, I mean, I'm gonna say this is your best bet. Again, it's not like gonna be big money, but with the announcement of a remastered version of the Shadow Man game, I think Shadow Man's getting a little more attention right now. And there really isn't any other like big books coming out, but
Yeah.
this is just gonna be a good read because Cullen Bunn is writing it, and Cullen Bunn's a fantastic horror writer. You know, so Cullen
What book is
Bunn.
he done?
What's up?
What was his books? I forget.
Harrow County. Did you read that one?
I think I've heard of it. But
Yeah,
I
Harrow
never-
County's good, dude. I recommend that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Harrow County's good, and the illustration too. The Tyler Crook illustration. I have some Tyler Crook original art. It's beautiful because he paints everything. Like he doesn't have like a colorist or nothing. He just does everything. You know. He's like
So
he's
they're
like
the color box.
yeah, he's the penciler, the inker, the painter. He does everything. So it's fantastic, and he usually pairs up with Cullen Bunn. I actually would have liked to have seen interior color from Tyler Cook on this series, but
Who's doing this book? Like what company?
Valiant.
Valiant.
Yeah. Yeah, Valiant Comics. Yeah. So yeah, this one, and then the other recommendation is from Dark Horse. It's called Jenny Zero, and it's basically she's a kaiju hunter. And the reason I put this one here, I don't expect it to be like big right now at all prices. You can get it cover price all day. But Dark Horse, I think you and me had a conversation on this before too, Ray. But Dark Horse has had such a lack of titles that have hit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean-
heard. Well, because Marvel bought out Alien and Predator
Yeah.
franchise. Huh?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Revenue.
Yeah, I mean, I think Dark Horse, I mean, you can't really like survive on Stranger Things and Hellboy alone. You know what I mean? And like Hellboy hasn't really had anything too original as of late.
Yeah, that's true. I haven't heard anything about him in a while.
I think there's like a junior Hellboy thing coming out, but I mean,
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. So I mean, this is like a new thing. Oh, they had Black Hammer, I guess, you know? But that's been a while. Yeah, so see,
Yeah.
but it's not enough titles, you know what I mean? They're missing some stuff over there. So this is this book for them, Jenny Zero. I think it'll be like at least something, you know?
'Cause I feel like with Dark Horse, they usually rely on like movie tie-ins, but I don't think I've ever heard them like kind of come up with their own independent like story. Like,
Yeah.
independent characters. I mean,
Yeah, not that often, dude.
That's where they use the revenue.
Yeah. What do you think about this, Kazuki? You know about a lot about like kaiju and stuff like that, right?
You're seeing more Pacific Rim vibes this year.
Okay, yeah. I don't really think she goes in a mech like in Pacific Rim. I think she just fights kaiju like she's just like a superhero, you know?
It's kind of like the game Monster Hunter.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, so I mean that's pretty much it. Those are the picks. Nothing like too crazy to jump on, but I think Shadow Man's just going to be a fantastic read because Cullen Bunn knocks it out the park and Valiant's a great company. And then Jenny Zero, just because Dark Horse really hasn't had really many things, original things that come that often. I don't count Stranger Things as original because it's just a spinoff. You know what I mean? So Jenny Zero is interesting enough for me to say, hey, these are two reads. Usually we have spec books on this show that are about value and money. This week it's about just reading, good reads. You know what I mean? So let's see how they go. I can't guarantee Jenny Zero's a fantastic read, but it sounds interesting enough for me to pick it up. And at a cover price, you can't go wrong. But Shadow Man, I bet you is going to be a great read for sure because of Cullen Bunn and Valiant putting it out, and they're really putting their dice. They're putting their bets on this one. This is a good book. So, yeah, that's going to be it for the show. And let me check real quick right here if we got any. Heads up to everyone. I'll tell you right now. We're going to be doing a Metahumans Invincible Red Sonja exclusive. We got that. We're going to be doing that. So for anyone that's interested in that, stay tuned. We'll kind of preview and show that off a little bit later. Yeah, thank you everyone for joining on in. And great show as always. Ray, I think Ray just got disconnected. I think we just lost him right now. I think the Romulan ship took over. And I think they beamed him up. I don't know where he went. But Ray, thanks for joining us today, brother. And Kazuki, thank you for joining us today on the show. Great to have you, dude. And everybody that joined us here and was on the I was trying to check if the live chat was going, but the connection was a little slower here. But thank you, everyone. If you were there, thank you. Appreciate you. Like, subscribe to the video, share, and we'll be back next Monday for another episode. Until then, stay safe, read some comics, and positive vibes your way. All right?